Hi, this project uses a variety of surfaces. You can cut things that are thick like cork, bark, or you can do thinner things like fabrics. And this particular project uses some canvas. This one uses a little bit of felt and cork. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to cut these different surfaces and then put them all together. So first of all, I'm using a wavy design, and because there is no edge on this particular die, I'm actually going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back side of my die just to help anchor it. Normally I use tape, but again, there's no edge really to hook that to. So I'm just going to place it there, and I'm going to put my canvas down on top of it. If there is a right or wrong side to your fabric that you're using, make sure you put the right side down next to your die. I'm going to put my top piece on, and I happen to know from testing that this is not quite thick enough, but adding this one piece of paper as what I call, or is called, a shim, that adds just enough depth to it that when I run it through, it's going to cut. Getting it started, rolling it through, and again, that little piece of paper is just adding enough depth to it to make sure it cuts through my canvas layers. So when you're done, take off all your layers. Now, I didn't cut the whole piece because I only need a small part of it for the front of the card. So I'm just going to snip off at the end. And now I have my canvas that's cut. You'll want to use a stiff canvas. That way the edges don't fray and it does a cleaner cut. If you have some of the canvases don't cut nearly as well, so you might need to test some. Here I've cut my cork already, and I'm just going to trim off the end of that where it didn't go all the way through. This particular cork has adhesive back on it, which is really nice. And I also have a piece of felt. Same thing, I'm just going to cut off the ends. And your felt needs to be a wool felt. The polyester blends do not cut through. So now I'm going to take my felt, which also is adhesive backed, and I'm going to line it up. Then I'm going to take my cork. The great thing about these is they'll just nest right into each other. So I'm just lining them up. Putting them right next to each other's edge. Notice I'm not cutting off the ends yet. I'm going to get everything lined up first. And then on the canvas, I am going to need to put some adhesive on the back of this. And again, come nest it inside of the cork. And when I'm all done, then I'm going to trim off those edges. And it creates this fun design that you can add any type of sentiment to. Vary up the colors, vary up the fabrics. Easy card to make. Have fun creating.